Hi, welcome to Being Mindful. I'm Susan, and I'm a licensed mental health counselor who leads virtual group meditations. A popular topic for today's meditation, body relaxation. And this one's a little bit all over the place. A lot of times when I do relaxation focus, I will, start from head and go to toe or toe to head. This one sort of begins wherever you happen to feel tension and moves to various parts of the body. This can be helpful to be connected to what's happening in your body, to be able to attend to any feelings of tension and learn actually how to relax them. So it's a good skill, a good practice, and I hope that you will enjoy it. Let's get started. Let's settle into this time that we have together. We're going to be focusing on the body today. And so let's start by just allowing the body to actually move in whatever ways would help it to come into the meditation, to make you feel present and as comfortable as you can. And as you begin to stretch, you can decide if you'd like to lie down for this meditation or sit, or you can even stand and move around if you want to. But intentionally choose whatever posture you'd like to take and move your way into it. You can close your eyes if that's comfortable for you, but it's fine to leave them open as well. Especially if you have chosen to lie down, keeping your eyes open might actually help you stay awake. So let's just begin by noticing what's happening in the body, dropping into the body and exploring with curiosity what there is to notice. This particular meditation will be focused on relaxation. And so we can look for places in the body that feel tense, that aren't currently relaxed. We don't have to do anything about it. We're just noticing what it feels like to have some tension in the body. So I'll invite you to pick one spot. You might have several, but just pick the spot that seems to be calling your attention the most. And if you're not feeling any tension, that is wonderful. But just pick a spot that is asking you to notice it. And let's just explore what it feels like to have tension or some sort of sensation in a particular area. If there's something you can do to allow this body part to relax and let go, you can go ahead and do that. And if you happen to notice that you have a clenched jaw, just to drop the jaw. If you're realizing that your shoulders are kind of hunched up, just allow gravity to lower the shoulders. Whatever it is that you are noticing, allow for a dropping, a lowering, a sort of a lengthening, if that's possible. And if it's not budging, if the tension still remains, we can try the trick of actually over tightening whatever muscle is engaged and holding that. So with the example of the jaw, I could clench the jaw even more tightly, really pulling the teeth together and then letting go. With the example of the shoulders, we can really hunch them up, this pulling up of the muscles and tightening and contracting, and then letting go. And I've pointed out in other meditations that I've led that you might have been with me for, that we can use the breath as a cue to relax. So you might notice when you breathe in, there's a little bit of an uplifting. And then when we breathe out, a lowering. When we breathe in, there's this sort of filling of the lungs, a tightness that happens within the lungs. And then when we breathe out, we're emptying the lungs and releasing the air. And so we can practice this gentle tightening and releasing through the act of breathing. Whether we're breathing at a normal pace or whether we intentionally choose to take a deep breath and hold it ever so briefly and then exhale strongly and fully. And you might notice what happens in the abdomen if we go into some belly breathing. Right? So if you can allow your focus to shift to the abdomen and notice what happens to the belly with each in-breath, where the belly expands, and the out-breath, where the belly contracts and comes back to center. Like blowing up a balloon, the belly expands and then releasing the air. The belly contracts. If you're lying down when you're belly breathing, you can notice how the belly rises up and then comes back toward the floor. Sometimes when we're teaching kids to belly breathe, we'll put a solo cup, one of those red plastic cups, on their belly and have them make the cup go up and then come back down. See if with each out breath, you can allow the belly to relax. And the belly is a place we tend to hold somewhat tightly, whether it's through maintaining our posture or for vanity, sucking in our belly. But at this moment, there's no need to hold any tightness in the belly. Nobody's watching us. If you're sitting in a chair and it feels like you need to hold the belly in order to hold yourself upright, it's fine to allow yourself to sit back in the chair, shift the pelvis forward so that the back is fully supported by the chair, and just let go. If you're lying down, finding a tilt of the pelvis that allows your back to be fully supported by the floor, that allows the abdomen to melt into the floor. We can shift down, lower in the body, noticing whether the buttocks or the pelvic muscles are engaged, and allowing those to let go and relax as well. And if you're not sure what's engaged and what's not, this is another opportunity to maybe over tighten, right? Hold the kegels, clench the butt muscles. What are those, glutes? Something like that. To hold that tension and then release it. And as we begin to transition away from the meditation and back to whatever the day brings, I'll invite you to do a quick scan of the body again to see what's what. What are you feeling in the body now? You can begin to wiggle fingers and toes and prepare yourself to re-enter the exterior world. You can open your eyes if they've been closed, lift your gaze, and take a moment to reflect on the practice before we get back to whatever it is that we have coming next. Thanks for trying that out with me. I would love to hear in the comments what you experienced or noticed, anything that you found beneficial or challenging. If it was helpful to you, a thumbs up is a great compliment. And I hope that you'll subscribe if you have not done so already so that you can be with me for future meditations. I will leave some links to other relaxation type videos that you might find helpful if you would like to continue practicing meditation around relaxation. Thanks so much and have a great day.